a vlog. It wouldn't be a vlog if I wasn't wearing the sweatshirt at some point, or many points. So welcome back this weekend. I am headed off island to Western Mass for a wedding on Sunday. So excited. So it'll be the journey of getting there and coming back and photographing it and all that fun stuff. Everything that goes into prepping for a wedding, which is a lot. And I'm very excited. It's like the first big full wedding of the year. Can't believe it's already the end of April. Oh my god. So let's do this. After a few gray days, we do need to appreciate the sunshine going on. Loving this. This jade plant in particular has really popped off thanks to being in the direct sun. All right, I'm packing up all my stuff for the wedding this weekend. I got a new, oh my god, it's so heavy. I got a new camera bag. It is, I'm so excited about it. It's a leather backpack and it has way more room for all of my gear. This is perfect for weddings. I'll probably use it for kind of like everyday shooting, but I'm almost tempted to also get like a smaller bag for just like regular shoots, but we'll see. It's very heavy because it has like everything I own in it. And then I also bring another backpack with just like miscellaneous random overflow stuff. Okay, here's the bag. The brand is Kelly Moore. In this little zipper pouch I have film and chargers, and then you can open up this bottom compartment and here is where my cameras are. This is my brand new R6, and then I have my EOS 3 film camera, and then my R5, my 35mm lens. I'm really just bringing this for my film camera, maybe for dance floor photos at the end of the night. I have another point and shoot film camera, and in the top compartment are all of the lenses that I'm going to be using. So I have my workhorse here, that's the 28-70 2.0, and then this is the 85 1.2, and this is the 70-200. I use this for ceremonies. I use this for like the whole day, and then I use this for portraits primarily. So miraculously, like that is pretty much all my gear. In here I have my flash and some styling pieces and then some random bits and bobs, and I am going to be bringing the Fujifilm X100V camera just for fun. I finally got a strap for it, and I got a strap for my camera, my other film camera, and I'll probably bring these around here and there. This will be kind of just like icing on the cake shots. I'm always a little nervous that I'm gonna forget something, especially when I'm off island, because I can't just like run home or have someone else run home. But it's interesting, like I've, you know, forgotten certain things over the years, and each negative forgetting experience is actually in some ways a really positive, like visceral reminder, because it teaches me to never forget that thing. So for example, once I forgot my battery charger, and I had a bunch of batteries that I thought were all charged, but they were not. So I had to go buy a new battery charger. It ended up being totally fine, and I actually didn't even think I needed it really. I was just being like extra safe, but that makes me never forget a battery charger. Same with like flash. I'm always afraid, because like flash to me is like such a security blanket in case I can't control the light in a space. And then of course like memory cards, like that is, I mean, and then one time I forgot like one of my specific styling pieces. I'm like, that is so annoying. So now I never forget it. So in some ways, sometimes you have to like forget things to never forget them. But I have my list, especially when I'm going off island, like for a wedding, I really am like double check everything. And you know, who knows if this is like totally healthy, but I do have a checking thing. Like I do need to like physically see it as I'm getting on the boat, and like, you know, like to make sure everything is around me at all times. Because what happens like when I'm actually at the wedding and I'm like present and working, I can sometimes be like singularly focused, and I don't always like have the best spatial, like where is all my stuff awareness. So it's really important to like have all of my ducks perfectly in a row before I get there, and then set up systems so that I'm not like scrambling when I need something. So that is my little, you know, pre-wedding checklist run through. Okay, so for the wedding is actually not until Sunday. It's Friday when I'm filming this, and I'm going to be going over to the Cape tonight because of course it's gonna be windy tomorrow. Why would there ever be good weather when I'm trying to leave? Why? But, you know, and I probably would be fine, but I always like to play it safe, especially for something like this. So with that said, I don't have like a ton of things going on today. Like I'm at a good place with like most of my work. Everything is kind of packed, but I have a few hours where I'm like not quite sure what to do, and I hate that feeling. I mean, there's worse problems obviously, but I'm just feeling like antsy, like, yeah. And it's weird because this weekend, not weird, but this weekend happens to be like Daffodil Weekend, which is kind of like a fun little like community festivity. A lot of people come here for the first time this year if they're like, you know, have a house here or just like come to visit. There's a lot of hoopla going on. And you know, it's cute, but it's not like, I don't love it personally. It's not my thing. So I'm like kind of trying to avoid town as well because I don't want to like, you know, there won't be parking and blah, 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 blah. But that's all to say that I think I'm gonna just go for a walk because I don't know what else to do with myself. I'm in Hyannis, about to hit the road and make my way out to Western Mass. Wanted to show you my latest Starbucks drink obsession. It's an iced oat milk matcha with cold foam, but you add strawberry puree to the cold foam and it literally tastes like a strawberry milkshake. It's so good. I'm very pleased with myself right now. Just made it to my hotel in Northampton. So happy to be here. Fun fact about me in Western Mass, when we moved to the States, my sister and I were born in England. My dad is English, and we moved to the States when we were very little babies. I was like 2 or 3. But we first moved to Western Mass. We moved to like outside of Springfield. And then we have some family friends who like live in Northampton. And then in high school, I went to an acting camp, and it was during the summer, and the campus was at Smith College. So spent a lot of time in Northampton, and we'd come here often when we were younger. So it's good to be back. I love this neck of the woods. I'm gonna take a beat, and then I'm probably gonna take a walk into town. I think it's close enough to walk from where I am now. Wander around, do a little shopping, do a little eating, see what's going on, and then yeah, make my way back. My associate shooter slash bestie Lindsay is coming in tonight, so we'll probably grab dinner somewhere and yeah, get to bed nice and early for tomorrow's wedding. I'm so excited. Okay, so I maybe spent a lot of money in Northampton because these small businesses were going hard and it was everything I was looking for. Got a lot of paper goods, a lot of cards, Mother's Day is coming up, and got some ceramic goods because I can't stay away from mugs. And then there was this really sweet guy who had a shop where he sold his designs on a variety of apparel. So I got some narwhal socks from him and I'm very excited. And I got these cute little like gold stacky rings. I've been looking for rings like this forever and they were very reasonable. So I got 3. Okay, so it's only fair that I do a little haul of the treasures I got. I went to this place called the Cedar Cellar. And it literally has been around since I was a kid, and I was like not sure if the place would still be there, but like it's in this bigger complex called like I think it's called like Thorn Marketplace, and it looks exactly the same as when I was a kid, and it smells the same. And I was texting my sister, I'm like, oh my god, remember this place. It just brought back a lot of memories. So went there, they have just all kinds of like little gifts, toys, books, all those fun things. Got this cute little tote bag, love her. I don't need this but you know, I'm a child and I need to treat myself at all times. I got this cute little crystal design journal, probably from the same place that makes that tote, because they had similar aesthetics. I really want to start a new morning routine for the summer, so I was asking on TikTok like what people recommended for a morning routine, and almost everyone said do the morning pages or journaling, because I was asking like not workout stuff. I like to have like a low-key morning, so they were saying like drawing, writing, journaling, morning pages. So I was like, perfect, a great excuse to buy a new journal. These are like the most amazing drawing pens, especially when you get like the super thin fine tip. They're just like amazing for drawing and sketching and writing. I love them. So these will go with my morning pages. And this is the story I was telling you about with the sweet guy who did all the illustrations. I was like, okay, I have to buy something. I don't know if he makes these, but there's this really cute little strawberry dish. I figured this would be perfect for like little rings and different trinkets. Who doesn't need a random dish? And these are the socks, little narwhals. I love them. And it'll always remind me of my day in Northampton when I wear them. I really didn't need these, but I also really did. So, okay, first up is this beautiful ceramic tumbler. This lighting is heinous and is not doing any justice. We'll be taking many pictures with her. Just like such a good water cup or matcha cup, or honestly, the way I drink coffee, this could be a whole coffee cup. I just don't have anything like this, like a cup like this. It could even be double as a vase. I just, love her. I mean, come on. Like, what's the point of being an adult if you can't buy yourself as many mugs as you want, you know? So yeah, that's my little haul. Vlog, meet Lindsay.
My debut on the vlog. Hi guys.
We're at the venue. It's gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
We're just exploring. It's this beautiful farm barn.
In my home, Western Mass.
Yes.
Shout out to the Berkshires.
Shout out to the Berkshires. All right, Lindsay, first wedding of the year. How's everything going?
No, I think we've killed it so far. The only thing that's a little sketchy is this little girl.
This small child who may be haunted.
Yeah, honestly.
But everything has, has gone like even more perfectly than I could have imagined. Like,
yeah,
10 out of 10 wedding.
Oh my god, it's like
wet again.
The perfect way to start the season. So stay tuned.
It's Tuesday morning. I just got back to our house and I'm tired. I haven't had my coffee yet, so that's what I'm doing now. I figured I'll extend the vlog a little bit because I didn't film that much of yesterday. So yesterday I had an amazing engagement session with a wedding couple. So that was very fun. And it was supposed to rain, which was gonna be fine. We were gonna make it work, but it didn't, so that was such a treat. Got myself my favorite breakfast sandwich. I don't know why I'm compelled to sing about food sometimes. Sometimes I'll take a bite of food and it's so good, I just feel like I have to sing. Does anyone else have that compulsive singing despite not being a good singer? Wouldn't it be nice to just like have a naturally beautiful voice? Even like, I don't hate my speaking voice, but imagine just having like, there's some people I hear and I'm like, you need a podcast. I don't care what you're saying, I'm listening. They just have a compelling voice. Other people, I'm like, you need to stop talking. Oh, I'm kidding. I would never say that. But here's the breakfast. Oh, wow. Ah. Okay, since there's finally sunshine after like a week of gray, gross weather, I had some things to do around the house, but we're changing up the plans. We're gonna go outside. I was like, oh, I don't need to go for a walk today. I can take a break, and you know what? scratch that, reverse that. We are going into town and I'm gonna take some photos of the cherry blossoms while they're still blooming. I got a few shots, but it was like kind of a gross day and wasn't loving them, honestly, so we're gonna go back. And it was like getting towards Daffy, so there's a lot of people, so we're gonna go back into town, pray that it's quiet, and then I might walk to the lighthouse, Bram Point, which has been in like rough shape. It's like the first lighthouse you see as you're entering the harbor. You know, it's not my favorite lighthouse, but it got a recent paint job and it looks amazing, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, that's it for this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. I love making these and I'm just so grateful for you.